In a world beyond time, in the year 199X, is a world full of flying UFOs, shady bars that hide things from children, operating in a corrupt town, bearded photographers who descend from the ceiling throughout your entire journey, creepily taking pictures of you. The Runaway Five, a struggling band that keeps on getting into sticky situations, in which of course you have to solve. A shaman monkey in the middle of a desert who knows all, and even gives you special power, a giant stone robot that you can crawl inside and solve a dungeon in, and let us not forget the magic cake. This is the world of EarthBound. EarthBound takes place in the land of Eagleland and Anyet. One night while you're sleeping, a meteor crashes, you wake up to investigate, and lo and behold, you and some friends find a giant meteor. As it begins to glow, a bumblebee comes out of it, who is actually named Buzz, a time traveler from the future, who's come to warn you of the devastator Gygas. You apparently are a chosen one, and must save the world along with 3 other friends that you must find in the world of Eagleland. Now, another part of the story is that you have to travel to 8 different shrines collecting the sound stones, and then the quest begins from there. You travel from location to location looking for the sound stones and party members. You'll run into Paula, a young psychic, Jeff, a young boy genius from the cold land of Winters, and Prince Po from the land of Dalim. Your quest is full of adventure, including a town infested by zombies and other kinds of crazy spooks, a village taken over by a cult who loves the color blue, and of course, you'll travel the sea and run into a kraken. The world is also full of crazy characters, including Crooked Cop, weird-looking mole men that have a very strange language, among many other various characters. The thing that stands out in this game are actually the characters you meet on your journey. Unfortunately, the main cast is somewhat lacking, as they are usually silent, especially Ness, who does not say anything at all. Still, the people you meet on your journey make up for that. And while the narrative itself isn't that strong, it's very generic, and there's no main huge narrative arc. It's a lighthearted adventure, much like Dragon Quest or Pokemon. It's not completely epic, but it does have a nice sense of humor. So EarthBound is crazy, we got that. But how does the game play? How do you fight cockroaches, bears, and anthropomorphic records? Well, I'll tell you. It's a basic JRPG turn-based system. You walk around the world map, dungeon, or what have you, run into a monster, battle begins. You can do a regular attack with your weapon, use items, auto-fight, run away, defend, or use psychic powers, or in some instances, one character actually uses special equipment. In a way, the game is very similar to Dragon Quest, where you don't see the party members, you just issue commands, and then basically you just see the monsters. And whereas Dragon Quest at least had backgrounds, everything is really psychedelic in this game. I don't know why, but I don't know. It kind of has actually made me a little bit trippy when I was doing the battles. But so you do all that, you gain levels, every level you gain stats and whatnot. There's no kind of option trees. It's just I would have liked to see a little bit more like psychic powers and special abilities. They're all kind of variations on the same thing, or like let's say you get a fire, then you get an upgrade to fire, and then another upgrade to fire. It's not like you have like 20 different spells. It's more like you get 3 spells with varying upgrades from there. And again, like Dragon Quest, it is quite hard, so it does require some heavy grinding, especially really early on when you're just by yourself. And it actually takes a while to get the full party together. At least when you die, you only lose half your money, which can be stored in an ATM, and you still keep all your experience and items. So yeah, while not the most in-depth battle system, the quirky monsters made it pretty fun. When you start a game of EarthBound up, it'll give you a variety of choices, including what you want to name your characters, what kind of border you want to create, and also your favorite food. And it allows for some quite humorous childish jokes, which is probably the best thing about EarthBound, just the awesome humor. The way in which you react with it is simple. You can talk to people, check things, use your psi abilities to maybe heal yourself, equip items, check your status, and of course, go through your item. And there is a limited amount of space, which is quite irksome at times. Even to this day, the world is still beautiful, colorful, and offers a variety of locations, as well as a plethora of ways to get around this world, which is quite a lengthy quest. There's of course shops in EarthBound where you can buy a variety of things, as well as hotels which let you sleep and regain your health, as well as hospitals that heal certain status ailments. Then of course there's the all-important telephone which lets you call your dad, who gives you money, as well as lets you save the game, and you can also call a certain delivery service for storing items, among other people. The music is alright in the game, offering a wide range of jaunty little tunes like you're hearing now, as well as softer melodies like this new one. From humble beginnings of waking up in your bed to the outrageous quest of collecting a bunch of stones and party members, this game is a classic gem. After playing it for the first time, now I know why everyone loves it. It may not have the best or most original story, but the humor and brilliant writing more than make up for that, along with an okay battle system that, while at times hard, is rewarding if you put enough time into it, and the graphics still today are beautiful, colorful, and there's a lot to explore. The music may not be the best in the genre, but I can at least pick out a handful of awesome tracks to remember this game by. All in all, this game is an instant classic, so if you can find a copy, make sure to pick one up.